Last time that I checked. Last time that last song.
That song is banging though.
Yeah.
That's a Nipsey Hussle beat.
Yeah. Hey, but dude got a lot of videos be jumping the Christian rap. Between him and Jonah Lucas, I stay on Jonah Lucas, boy.
Oh.
Humbled Under Him presents Mr. Huh, chopping it up with the HuHmies.
Here we go.
Yeah. Got Romy Rome in the building.
Back in black and white. Yeah.
Hey, you been on here about every week this year.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
when I was in Florida one week.
Yeah, first of all, we're going to get a shout out to everybody who support us. I need all y'all to get on, like and subscribe. I've been saying I'm going to get Mr. Campbell on here. So what I'm going to do is
You gonna call him?
I'm going to call him. I'm going to call him and put him live on air and see if I can make him commit. Hey, Joe.
What's happening?
What's up, man? I'm live on air doing this podcast. You know, I told you to humble under him. They know you as little Harry Potter's daddy. I told myself I'm gonna call him live on the air and see when we can lock him in or at least get his word that he gonna make a visit.
Yeah, I make a visit, man. You know, when schedule mine's hectic for these kids, but yeah, we nail something down.
We gonna put it as little Harry Potter's daddy. They said everybody we done had some people like, who? Oh, little Harry Potter's daddy? Yeah, I said that's his name. Frog is Joe, but yeah, he'll.
We'll do something, man.
Now y'all hear him? He's live on air. This is y'all hear him? I'm putting his feet to the fire. This is my dog.
I can't tell the way you put my feet to the fire, but it's all good though. We'll do something live, man. Maybe when do y'all shoot everything, or when do y'all go on through the weekend, or is it all through the week, or what?
Friday, Saturday, whatever.
We're working around your schedule. What they saying?
That's the only time I'm not ripping and running. Saturday, like a Saturday morning.
Yeah, perfect. We'll hit something. We'll schedule something.
Yeah, just let me know, Ron. Saturday morning's good.
All right, we'll do.
All right, baby.
All right. Later. Look at I got him.
He's like that, Mom.
Oh, yeah, he gonna call me later on, cuss me out. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe, a.k.a. Frog, but better known as little Harry Potter dad. You my brother, man. Don't do it to me. Don't whoop me. I just had to get you, though. You know what I mean? Because that's my dog.
Man, what? So
I got him.
I want to ask your opinion on this. My boy was talking to me the other day, or Alex, we was down here working out. He's like, yeah, man, my sister gave me some books. I was like, gave you some books? What books? And it was Why Christians Shouldn't Do Yoga. And I was like, okay. He's like, yoga's Hindu. And they doing poses for their Hindu gods. And I was like, we talking about some stretching, bro.
Yoga is stretching. What?
But think about it. Yoga is a Hindu. They doing the poses that the gods do, the Hindu gods do, right?
Okay.
And Christians shouldn't be acting accordingly. And I was like, But it made me think, though, because I didn't know.
Okay, but here's the problem. I only got one problem with that.
They ain't praying to it.
Well, yeah, they ain't praying to it, but I only got one problem with her saying that.
Well, there was a book that she gave. There was a book she found, and she said, read this book. Tell me what you think.
Did she read the book?
I think so.
I
don't know what her opinion is on it, but he was just like.
Well, here's my opinion on all that kind of stuff, and this is going to sound crazy. And this is why it's hard for me to deal with people who, quote unquote, say they Christians. Not all, but it's a lot of people that throw something at you that you can't do this because the Bible, or because it's okay. So then I have to look at that person and ask them. So do you follow the Bible exactly?
Yeah.
Not just what you pick and choose, but all of it. Because if you don't come at me with that. Come on now.
Yeah. But I was sitting there thinking, I was like, dang, I was over here thinking about doing yoga.
I do yoga.
Because shoot, it's hard to get that that sock on my left foot nowadays. I can't bend like I used to.
That's, man, I do yoga. So, and nah, man, that's crazy. Oh, that's Hindu. Well, let me see. God, Allah means God in Arabic, right?
Yeah, I seen that.
Oh,
I seen that.
And and this is what I propose to Christians as well as Muslims or people who follow different kind of doctrines. When you break it down, English wasn't even around when Jesus was around, right? What was the original language that they were using? Arabic, right?
Aramaic.
Okay. So what was the context, the original Bible written in?
Aramaic. There wasn't too many languages back then.
Exactly. And then it was transcribed. That's why King James, right? Mm-hmm. And he had and if you do the research, he had everybody killed, right? Mm-hmm. So do you know what he put in and what he took out unless you've read the Bible in original context in Aramaic? Now, that being said, ain't they finding more gospels of the Bible?
No, there's only they might be finding more books, but the gospel is just.
Well, that's what I mean. More books like Dead Sea Scrolls and whatnot.
I mean, they might be.
Okay, there've been.
I don't know.
They found like different books that have been written that protect, that are supposed to be in the Bible. Mm-hmm. So at what point do you either say, okay, see, I can't judge different somebody's way of following because if God is God, right?
Yeah.
Who's to say which way is right or wrong? Especially if, because I'm a Catholic person, we had a discussion, and I said, well, last time I checked, you're just picking the part of the Bible you want to use, and that's Catholicism. Mm-hmm. No different than a person who's a Seventh-day Adventist picking a portion, or Jehovah's Witness. Isn't it the Bible? Mm-hmm. But you see them arguing about which one is right. But if we all reading the same Bible, why are you fighting?
I think just people choose what they want. Like Mormons.
Yeah, you pick and choose. Oh man,
Jehovah's Witness.
The Mormon dude wanted to beat me up. He couldn't, but he I know in his mind he really wanted to because he was talking all that stuff.
He wanted to key your car, huh?
And I asked him. I said, "Well, you read the Bible, right? Yeah. Well, then you could never, because Mormons used to believe black people weren't actually people. You know that, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the Mormon. Yeah, they just accepted black people as regular, full human beings not too long ago. Yeah, this is. But I asked him, do you read the Bible? Yeah. Okay, so then you understand that where Jesus is from and whoop-de-whoop. I said, so now, with that being said, do you understand that if I wanted to be technical, I could call you a disease? He was like, what do you mean? I said, well, it's called the Caucasus Mountains. That's where the word Caucasian comes from. You said you Caucasian. I said, well, in the Bible, didn't they send the people who were cursed with leprosy and disease to the Caucasus Mountains? Oh, dude, he got so hot. I said, see what I mean? I could pick and choose how I want to use whatever. And he was like, no. I'm just using what you're telling me.
Again, well, yeah.
Yeah,
we didn't have to go there because it ain't that, but
and so he was all bent out of shape, and I said, well, here's the thing. At the end of the day, we all human beings. We all come from the same two people, Adam and Eve, right? Mm-hmm. That God created. So what does the pigmentation of your skin matter? It's the content of the character of the person. I said, if you mad at him because he Catholic, he mad at you because you Mormon, he mad at you because you Protestant, he mad at them because they Seventh-day Adventists, they mad at y'all because y'all Christians and y'all mad at them because they Muslims. I said, ain't it all God? Mm-hmm. I said, it's just what you feel comfortable, the way that you feel comfortable in worshiping or praising God. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing that's different. I said,
well, it's also, I mean, you look at the earth. I mean, yeah, our hair is different, right? But Africa, Middle East, India, Mexico.
Well, India's in Africa. India's part of Africa.
But all those types of people are darker skinned than white people, Europeans, however you want to call it, Asians, right?
Yeah.
They might be a little more yellow, but the equator, the sun shines hotter there.
Yeah.
So of course, if I go stand out in the sun all day,
You going
I'm gonna be
your
gonna be
body.
close as dark as you are.
Well, here's the thing: your body
Our hair gonna
adjusts.
be different.
Your
but-
body adjusts to the climate.
And it's just like if you go
You know,
li-
you
if
know,
you
I get
go
like
live
you
in
know.
if you go live in Iceland for about 10 years, you ain't gonna be as dark as you
Hold
are
on,
now.
but you know this. I lighten up
Mm-hmm.
in the winter, and if I'm wearing, y'all think it's a joke. I can put on a tank top this summer and go stand out and play ball in the sun, and I'll come back and I'll be tanned. That pigmentation, like you said, it's all about the environment. Because at the end of the day, you know, we all people. That's why I be.
Why how about this? Why? Let me ask you this. Why do? No, it's let me say. I don't know how to say it.
That's why I say, you know,
Well, like white people. Well, or we'll go with the women. But that's white women want to be tan, want to be dark, go to tanning beds, lay out in the sun,
I have no idea.
and I'd say black women they don't want to be as dark as they are.
Want to straighten their hair, light up. Yeah,
Mm.
watch this. That's all society.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's funny though, because the attributes that the sisters have were frowned upon: the big lips, big butts, everything else, right? But
Every white girl want a big butt.
but all of a sudden, look at it now. Hey, tell me, every white girl want a big old butt on her. They ain't worried. Remember, it used to be the white girls worried about the boobs. They were getting boob jobs. No, not now. No, they squatting their butts off.
Mm-hmm.
Even the sisters were so worried about it having big butts, they doing everything they could to lose them. But now they got to go back and get BBLs. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's crazy. Okay, and then the sisters say they don't like. Okay, you seen the thing about the Passport brothers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the brothers who not just black dudes, and I want to kill that myth. The Passport brothers is not just black dudes; it's black and white Western people from Western society that are going to other countries to meet women. Not because they are misogynistic or narcissists. It's because women outside the Western worlds are raised to be wives, or raised to be respectful, or just kinder than women in the Western world. This is a fact. And you've been out of the game, so you know it is crazy that a woman can look at a man and say he got to be 6 foot and make 6 figures. And then he still got to accept all the crap. But if he says, okay, cool, I'm over 6 foot, I got over 6 figures, but baby girl, I expect you to cook a couple of times a week and to keep yourself in shape and to be nice. Oh, then he's being misogynistic.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make any sense?
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to the man, when you go overseas, here's what you find out.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got to have all that. But if
Well, that's all different. I mean,
but if you're taking care of home,
America's.
yeah. But that's my point. If you're taking care of home,
I mean, even different parts of America are different than other parts of America. Like we get a lot of people at my work that come from California.
right? But I'm just
come
saying,
from-
generally speaking, this is how Western women think. But most women overseas, and it's not because they uneducated and all what they be trying to say. No, what it is they understand this. If your man is making $50,000 a year, and you live in a modest house, he can pay all the bills, and you can still be a housewife. Guess what? They're fine with that. They don't have to have 2 people living in a 5-bedroom house, 4 bathrooms, and 2 Mercedes in the driveway, just to feel like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Guess what, baby?
If you like it,
Right, but what I'm saying
if
is,
you like it, you need to work for it.
well, here's the thing. But most, not all, most Western women, you ain't adding to you. Okay, you ain't trying to add to get that. You feel like your money is your money, and his money is your money.
Well, how's her money? Her money? She ain't got no money. She ain't working.
Watch this. You be surprised. They think that little 36,000 that they make a year. That's before taxes. You own your stuff. How can you demand something of a person that you can't do yourself? And then when you get mad, when they say, "Okay, you done told me enough," and I'm part of this thing. When women tell you enough, I don't need a man. Okay, cool. You don't need a man. I'm gonna leave you over there. But these women over here want a man. And not only do they want a man, they respect a man. So guess what? I'm going here. And guess what? The same woman who said, I don't want a man, I don't need a man, I don't like y'all, or y'all don't fit my criteria, they get mad. Oh, you're predators. You're going over to get. Does that make any sense? I'm giving what you asked for. You don't want a man here. Bye, I'm out your way. But I'm over here because she want a man. Well, you ain't nothing. Why are you mad about it if you don't need it? You go ahead and do your thing. 3, 4.
Yeah.
Go on over there and keep jumping down like a trampoline. But I'm going to go over here where I'm appreciated. Men, because as men, we don't expect much. Just some respect, kindness. Don't be my problem. You don't even have to be the solution. Just don't be the problem.
Yeah, some people like problems, though.
Nah, they can have it.
Some people like it.
I'll tell you what, my ex-wife, we talked the other night, right?
Some girls like the problem, too.
And my ex-wife admitted to that the other night. We was just talking because she called me about Maddie. And she was worried about stuff. And
If you did a survey, and you asked a girl they wanted a nice man
nope.
with a little bit of money or dick and problems.
They want the dick in the problem.
They want the dick and the problems.
Hold on, watch this. I've noticed since I've become a nice guy, so to speak, the nice me, the guy I am now, is crazy because I look and I go, dang, women think I'm a simp or something just because I'm nice. But the old me was like, hey, got it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Get out. Oh, man, it's crazy. Now, I'm glad that I'm settled and cool. But it was funny because Holly called me the other night to talk to me about Maddie. And I'm like, yeah, you worried about the wrong thing. Because she's like, oh, she working herself to death to save because you said you was going to do this if she saved that. I was like, okay, well, yeah. I said, she had to learn the value of money. Yeah, but she's no. Quit babying her. You ain't going to be around forever. Okay. So she did what I asked her to do, right? And she did it well ahead of time. All right, cool. So now she can do the stuff that she want to do. You know what I mean?
So you're training your daughter not to need a man.
I'm training her to understand that you have to value money. Whether you make it or somebody else makes it. At the end of the day, it don't grow on trees. You can't just. She's so conditioned to spending frivolous and having a safety net.
I got 2 of them.
And I told her, what? Watch this. You know and I know. You respect it more when you make it. When somebody just giving you something, you don't see the value. You don't understand the hours they put in to earn that. Okay, well, let me take this away from you. You earn it. And you have to pay. Let me see what you do. So she got it. But Holly, so in the course of that conversation, she started talking about some other stuff. And I was like, nah, you like all that woo woo. And she sat there and admitted it. Well, you know me. This is just how I am. I said, well, I'm glad for you, but you see where it got you.
Yeah.
Not just me. You 3 strikes and you out. What? And of course, you know her. Well, we got along. Got it. No, we didn't. I just got to the point where I didn't say nothing. And the resentment built up. And it was 2 choices. I could leave or wind up on one of these shows where I almost got away with it. I'm just kidding, but kind of not. But yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. They totaled out the Infinity, right? They called and said how much money they was going to give me for it. Rebecca's like, is that enough money? Well, they said I was going to get like $5,700 some change for it. I was like, yeah, it's enough money. I spent like $4,000 on it like 5 years ago.
Wow.
Like, I'm good. I was like, I already got my 1980 Fleetwood DeVille. I said, I got the bullhorns in the cart right now, but you just called. I'm finna put on the front of it like Boss Hog. She said, honey, I love you, but that thing ain't sitting in my driveway. I said, all right, I'll park it in the yard.
Wow.
I was just messing with her. But I was like,
Back I ain't going for that.
She ain't going.
Yeah, yeah.
Now
yeah.
that we got the other 2 cars, she's like, no. But the value of stuff, I don't know.
So Maya keeping the red truck.
That's all she got to drive right now. The other Mercedes is down. I need to fix it up. I just ain't had the time.
You gonna fix
Or
it and
want
give
to.
it? You gonna give that to her?
Well, it's her car. Rebecca was like, "Where?" I said, "Look, man, that is the only thing that my name is not attached to at all. That's the only thing that my name is
So
not."
here's a $1 million question: are you gonna require her to keep it up?
I mean, we tried to. She did good at first, but
Consistency is the key.
yeah, females, bro.
Cause
They wouldn't.
Maddie, boy, I be telling her,
Look,
you'll
if you
do
just,
good,
If you just took care of what you have, you wouldn't need something new.
man. I tell Maddie, you ride every car you get, you run into the ground,
Run to the ground.
and I'll be like,
trash it.
look at the money you spend.
Yeah. Look, you wouldn't have to spend. I wouldn't have to ground you for a whole weekend to clean your room if you just put your dirty clothes in the dirty clothes basket when you took them off.
How hard?
If you hung your towel up after you took your 2 towels, one for your hair, one for your body, hung them up.
But here's the thing.
If you
That's why it's men and women.
put your makeup on and put it back up instead of accidentally knocking it over in the floor
or just leave it
and having to
sit-
go buy new stuff. Like, they don't understand. Like, look, you wouldn't have to spend another half a day cleaning your car if you just threw your Chick-fil-A away after you got done eating it.
Watch this. This is why men and women. Here's why. We provide that structure and that discipline that they need. Mama ain't gonna tell them that, because Mama gonna tell them, man, you just pull up and get your car cleaned.
Like,
Which costs money.
my clothes have been washed and folded that my wife did. They might not be in the drawer,
But they wash and fold it.
but they still folded.
There you go.
They might be stacked up
Don't matter.
on
Watch this.
top of the dresser,
Don't matter.
but you ain't got to rewash them motherfuckers.
Hey,
Look,
look.
I'm getting tired of washing clean clothes. I got this wash this.
Hey,
You ain't even wore it.
I'm so cool. I'm so cool with the fact that, guess what? It's a partnership. That if I wash and dry them and fold them, you can put them up. You know what I mean? If you cook, I'm going to clean the kitchen. You feel me? That type of thing. Whoever get up first on the weekend, get whatever need to be
And
done.
then, like, Maya don't understand the, like,
I mean, that's just why I'm at.
I've been on my own where I'm the one that's got to clean it up. So we gonna go by time saving. You making something to eat. You making chocolate chip cookies from scratch. You found the recipe on TikTok. All right. Well, why they baking for 20 minutes? How about you wipe up all the flour that you spilled everywhere?
Yeah, or clean up as you go.
You know what I mean? That's kind of the cleanup as you go.
Yeah, that's what we do.
You know what I mean? You got 20 minutes till they done. And then you got to pull them out and they got to sit for a minute. You're going to burn your mouth, right? Man, you want to clean that up.
Shit. Hey, Maddie and Maya, y'all, yeah, it's the reason y'all been knowing each other your whole lives. Y'all related. Y'all, yeah, because it took me forever to get Maddie to the point where she cleaned up behind us. I said, look, you know how you like to sleep in? Get your clothes ready the next day for tomorrow.
Yeah,
All you got to do is watch the weather.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now you get to sleep in a little bit later. Well, guess what? If your room is clean, you can find where your stuff is at. If you clean your clothes, and you so tripping about this, that, and the other. White color basket, color clothes, white clothes. How hard is it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's simple.
Mm-hmm.
And you can do laundry once a week.
Mm-hmm.
And while your laundry is going, guess what you can be doing? Cleaning up.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just looking at the TV or on the phone.
It's just like, well, Rebecca worked in retail for so long, boy. I cannot fold a t-shirt the way she folds a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do it. But she'll have them, boy, they look like a stand in the mall with the t-shirt. I can't do it. I've tried. I've even asked her to teach me.
I feel you, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I do? I hang my joints up on.
And it's like, man, I can throw them in the washer and put some soap in there and hit the start button. I can also pull them out, throw them in the dryer, the stuff that needs to go in the dryer. Some stuff don't get dry; they got
Right.
hang dry. If not, you be wearing a belly shirt the next week, right? And some dryer sheets. Now, I can't fold them, but you know what I will do? I'll get them things and line them up on a chair where they ain't wrinkling,
There you go.
just to help her out.
Exactly.
You know.
But that's teamwork.
But
Ladies,
now, I don't do it all the time, but
but watch this. That's teamwork. Because I know I done seen when you out here doing stuff in the yard and this, that, and the other.
ain't nobody helping.
Ain't nobody helping. But Beck will be up in the house getting some shit done, though.
Even Tristan. Hey, look, man.
It's the kids.
I was like, you need to help around here. What you want me to do? Cut the grass? I said, don't cut my grass, boy. That's my job. That's my grass.
Yeah.
I cut it a certain way, and I want it to look a certain way. Don't touch it. I can teach you how I want it, but I'd rather just do it myself.
But they don't key to take out the trash.
Because they think it takes longer than it does. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'll go out there. I got
a certain pattern I cut.
Yeah, that's the way I do it.
But it's crazy that you got to tell, like, especially young men, bro, I got to tell you to take out the trash. You live here. I got to tell you not to put the dishes in the, this is girls and boys. I got to tell you not to put your dishes in the sink because we got a dishwasher. I got to tell you to at least clean them off a little bit before you put it. I mean, I got to walk you through this as a young adult.
So Chloe do the dish. Well, Maya did the dishes when Chloe was little, just so she would have to do something. She put away the silverware. I put the silverware in the thing, right? She was little. I mean, she's still only 13. But since Maya went off to college, okay, Chloe, your job's to do all the dishes. Well, now Chloe's like, why am I picking up after my sister? Well, if you emptied the dishwasher when the stuff was clean,
You wouldn't have to worry about it.
and you wouldn't, I give you permission to tell your 19-year-old sister to pick up her stuff and put it in there. You in charge. You in charge of that.
But if you don't,
You gonna put my dishes in there, my silverware in there. You gonna clean off the table, but you don't have to do that for your sister. No. You don't have to do that.
But
you have my permission to tell her what to do.
but you got to do that first.
But how's she gonna do it if she can't put them in there because you didn't do your part? Now you got to do this before you leave to go out with your friends.
Oh yeah, that's good.
You know.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
And I'll be over here bored on my day off. Everybody at school, wife at work. I get tired of looking at them. I can't wait. Like, I came up with a rule. I said, look, man, we ain't waking up to dirty dishes the next day.
Boy, you know, I couldn't. That was my rule way back then.
But they don't listen.
Cause here's my thing. My thing was this: if you go ahead and put the dishes in the dishwasher and clean that thing when we finish eating, cause we done cleaned up behind the cooking. By the time you watch a little TV, everything else, the dishwasher's ring.
Mm-hmm.
Come on back, put them up, go to bed. You ain't got to worry about. If you already got your rule, if you clean up behind yourself as you go, you don't have to worry about the room or the house being messy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not waking up to no dirty house. I'm not going to bed with no dirty house. I did it. I woke everybody up in the middle of the night. I let them go to sleep. I waited till 1 o'clock in the morning. Guess what? Come on, everybody get up.
It makes you almost think that everybody, every person, every kid, they should go do at least 1 year. It should be mandatory
In the military.
in the military.
But-
Just one.
Oh, you got watch this. Boot camp.
You at a high school, you go to boot camp, everybody's kind of in shape, got a little routine.
You know what? I'll
Right.
tell the truth is,
Then you could go to college, or you could not go to college. I mean,
I don't even think you should have to wait till the 18. You know what I think should happen? I think the summer between 8th and 9th grade before you go to high school, they should have to go to boot camp, a structured military-style boot camp, so they can learn to do these things. Because you do that for a summer, because boot camp gets you right. You learn, not only you're in shape, but you learn discipline and structure. So you'll know to get up in the morning and make your bed. You guess what? You eating, everything is routine. And every time you do, like whoopings, I tell people, man, I didn't whoop Maddie. I had to. She got 2 spankings. After that, we doing push-ups. Because when she go to school sore for 2-3 days, she remember why she messed up. And then she got to tell me why she doing the push-ups. Why are we doing this? Why'd you make that decision?
Well, it's like with the car thing. Somebody sideswiped on the interstate and pulled off on them. You're going to be so mad at me. Look, I'm mad. Yes, I'm not mad at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm
it's
mad
not your fault.
Nah.
But this is what happened. If I would have sold it, I'd have sold it for $4,000. You know what I'm saying?
So
I'm actually kind of happy.
You really helped me come up.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of happy. Now, I ain't replacing it. But what I will do, hey, look, save me up $5,000. I'll put this other $5,000 with something.
Well, better yet, about you
but right now, you got school, you working a job you ain't really getting paid too much for. When you get out of school,
so you lucky.
We'll get you whatever.
You know what you ought to do? No, don't get her nothing new.
But you're going to come up with half of it.
Guess what you do? No, not even that. Baby girl, it wasn't your fault. I'm going to pay and get that thing. I'm going to get your car and your name fixed. So you'll have your car to maintain and take care of.
We can sell it, but it would get it at the driveway. It's just been sitting there.
And boom. There you go.
But she was like, I can afford a car payment. Okay.
There you can.
How much money you make a month? Let me just tell me how much money you make a month. Because I'm not. I pay your insurance because I let you drive my car sometimes.
Maddie crying about $150 payment a month right now.
Mm-hmm.
Her insurance is more than
this. What else I do to Chloe? I be like, hey, I'm gonna need that $75 on the first. She's like, I ain't got no job. I said, well, you ain't done the dishes in like 3 days, and your cell phone due. I'm just supposed to pay. You do the you wash the dishes. That's why I pay your cell phone bill. I said, you ain't done them.
Okay, so you won't have all that killer. You ain't gonna have no phone.
I said, I cut it off. I'll save me $75.
She went crazy, ain't she?
She's like, all right, I'm doing.
But here's the
And
thing.
then she'd be like, I swear I did them. I'd be like, I know you didn't do them. You put the little pod in there, but you forgot to hit start.
But here's the thing. But in real life, when you get grown, a boss ain't gonna listen to the excuses or the reasons. The dude that was working with me today, that's what he was talking about. His son 20.
I even buy paper plates so we don't dirty up as many dishes.
The boy came home from college, right? Decided he want to go back, but he don't want to do nothing. And then when he do, well, I want to. If I work, I want to go work with you. But tell him if I come and get a job over there, then with Metro, then I want to work with you. You can't tell these people what you gonna do. You got a condo, don't you? Mm-hmm. Okay, you 20. Figure you got to pay that. I'm not.
You got to earn your stripes when the spot open up, though. Spot open up.
But he think most kids think now. It's because a lot of parents baby him. No, man, the world is not.
But though, I mean, you got to think he probably done told them some stories about what be going on over there.
Nah,
they feel safe with you.
Nah, But my thing is, so many kids have been babied so much. They feel when they get in the real world, because mine was an example. I had to get her straight off of that. The world don't owe you nothing. Mm-hmm. You grown. It's feast or famine. Mm-hmm. The world don't care how you feel. Have you ever seen a bill say, I don't feel like paying it? Okay, you fine. Mm-hmm. No, that's not how this go. Okay.
NES call you. We ain't gonna give you no electric this week because we don't feel like it.
Yeah, we don't feel like letting y'all have lights this week.
Yeah, even though you paid for it.
Yeah,
we don't feel like it.
Come on now. What they wrong? Why are they wrong? Mm-hmm. Oh, the water come. Y'all can't take a shower. We don't feel like letting y'all take baths. Mm-hmm. We don't feel like letting y'all bathe this month. So this whole month, y'all just gonna go without water. And in the meantime, whatever you gotta cook that needs water, y'all not gonna be able to eat. Mm-hmm. Well, that's not fair. Life ain't fair. Mm-mm. The young boy that work with us, he always talking about, because they own him about being late every day. And they done rolled him up a couple of times. Mm-hmm. You're going to be fired for being 15 to 20 minutes late to work every day. Are you out of your mind? Mm-hmm. I overslept. Or it's always overslept traffic. It's somebody else's fault. Well, if I got to be there at 6:30, I know it take me 30 minutes on a good day to get to work. All right.
Boy, I get to work 30 minutes early.
Thank you.
I might need to depress for a minute.
Man, I get that 30 minutes early. I get my mind right. I get my stuff. I start my day the right way. If you get there on time, you're late. You're going to need a few minutes before you walk in to kind of go, woosah, let me get this thing.
Well, I went hard on them a couple of years back. I'm in the, I get there early. I'm sitting there. Can't clock in until 15 minutes early, right? What's up, Mikey, man? What's going on? How's your weekend? I'm just, dang, why you talking?
Because I know my partner going to be late.
No, I ain't clocked in yet, bro. We ain't co-workers till I clock in.
Oh, yeah, we can't. Hold on.
As soon as I clock in, man, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
I got in trouble for that. Because I told you, I don't want to talk about nothing related to work until we start working. I sit in my car. I got to the point where I sit in my car before I walk in the door. Why? Because I don't know y'all like it. I don't know y'all. Now, if I see one of my partners I knew before I started working there, I might go up and talk to them. But everybody, I'll be like this. Dude say, I'm friendly. I ain't friendly, I just don't know y'all.
We had like a leadership management dinner. Our boss was going to take us all out with a +1 to eat. I was like, man, I ain't going. They're like, why not? Your wife can come and everything. I'm like, I ain't going.
Becca have a field day with them people.
I ain't go. I was the only one that didn't go.
Because you know how Becca.
No, it wasn't that. Just I tried to work so I didn't have to go. That was my excuse. They let me off. I didn't go. Boss said, man, what's up, man? Why did you come? I said, man, be honest. I gotta be on the clock, man, to be around y'all.
I don't interact with people I don't know like that.
I said, I gotta be on the clock. He just looked at me. I said, well, I was paying for your dinner. I said,
ain't the same.
I said, tomato sauce and noodles, man, ain't covering that. I got standards. Like,
wow.
I ain't going. He's like, man, you even picked a restaurant for us to eat at. Well, I was like, yeah, man, I got to thinking about it. Nah, I'm good. Because I know y'all going to sit around and talk about work for the next hour and a half or whatever. I'm not talking about this place.
Lone
unless
Wolf
I'm getting
McQuaid.
paid for it.
Bossberg is a.k.a. Lone Wolf McQuaid. But he right, though, people. Get what? Don't talk about work when you ain't at work. You don't get paid for that. It'd be funny. I think my gal think I'm crazy because I don't even complain or say nothing about work. Because when I leave, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
I want to
worry
think
about that when I come back next week.
Man, look here. I'll see y'all when I get whatever's wrong with work. I'll be there when I get back. My free time got to be my free time.
One day there was. Did you hear about what happened Friday? I don't care. Why not? I wasn't here.
Hey, man,
I wasn't here.
Ain't it funny how people get mad?
Is the problem fixed, or do I need to fix it now?
Ain't it crazy how people get mad because you don't care about what happened if you wasn't there?
Yeah.
Be like, it ain't got nothing to do with me.
If
If it ain't nothing I got to deal with,
it's not living rent free.
I don't care nothing about that. Oh, hey, you hear what dude did? No, I don't want to hear about it.
The Titans take up too much rent free space already. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and Joe will tell you, I tell cats all the time, you can't come to me and talk to me at work about Micah, right? Because if you say somebody walk up to me and start saying your name, get what I do? Whoa. Hey, Micah, come here. All right, come on. Oh, wrong. You starting stuff. No. I don't have discussions about this cat. He ain't here. Say it when he here.
Mm-hmm.
See, man, that's what no. See, that's why I don't like y'all talking to me because I don't do politics. Mm-hmm. I don't do the inner office politics. Mm-hmm. And then, I'm one of them I'm gonna say what's on my mind. If I'm wrong, I say my bad, I'm wrong. But don't try and tell me when I'm right. Oh man, just be cool. For what?
Mm-hmm. What happened yesterday? We're sitting here talking about working at 8 o'clock. But it's a good one. Had some people that had got in trouble they had got in trouble like a month ago. We didn't get a chance to talk to them. Something's always happened. I mean, it's been a month. My boss ain't even mad no more, right? I said, well, I got him coming in. I'm going to talk to him for you because you ain't going to do it. He goes, no, you ain't talking to him. I said, why not? He said,
You gonna piss him off.
no. He goes, you're too much of an ally to them. And I was like, I know they respect me, so let me do it. He said, no, I'm going to handle it. I was like, all right, handle it. So I'm sitting there, I'm like trying to listen what's going on, right? They come down, they don't say nothing. I'm like, man, y'all good? They're like, yeah, we're good. They leave. Boss comes down. He's like, did they say anything to you? I said, no, they didn't say nothing to me. He goes, man, I froze up.
Wow.
I said, see, that's the problem.
You froze up.
He's like, I froze up. I said, you should let me talk to him. Because they at least respect me.
Yeah.
Because none of that, traffic, my kid was sick, the nurse yelled at me or whatever. Hey, man, I done it. I got kids, bro. Y'all talking about kids. Oh, I got kids.
Yeah.
Now I throw in there, I got kids and a grandbaby on the way. What else y'all got to say? I've been doing it.
Wow.
And nobody say I ain't done it, because I've been doing it.
I'm the king of, I don't want to hear no excuses.
Mm-hmm.
Because dudes, people get mad at me because I always go like this.
This ain't my bad. That's not.
They always go, like the young dudes at the barbershop, they be like, man, you act like, I said, no. Everybody got a story. I said, everybody got a story.
Mm-hmm.
Your story don't mean no more than the next man's story. So quit crying.
Mm-hmm.
Tighten up your boots and do what you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't cry about the choices that you. If I make this choice and this the consequence, I got to live with that. I can't blame it on this, that, and the third. Everybody got a story.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got one.
Everybody got one.
Man, so what you want your story to be? One of somebody who crying, need a crutch, or somebody who stood 10 toes down, head up, chest out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is what. Oh man, you don't. Man, I understand this way more than you think. The bottom line is, life is simple. See, we complicate life, in my opinion. See, me, I like it simple. It's day or night, yes or no. You do it or you don't do it. End of story.
Boy,
How you get mad at me when you call me and ask me for a ride, and I tell you, you say okay, say you somebody and you call me like and ask me for something.
hey, Rome, man, can you give me a ride over to the store?
No, I can't do it.
Bruh, why not?
I can't do it. I mean, the reasons I don't have to explain, but I just can't do it.
See, there you go. You remember the last time? No.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know we was keeping score, but I tell you what, I can't do it right now. But the next time you need a ride, let me know ahead of time. I'll do that for you, and tell me how many next times I owe you, so we can go ahead and clear the slate. And then I won't do anything for you anymore, and you won't do it. I won't ask you for anything.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
That's what you got to do sometimes.
And when I say, I ain't gonna say a friend, I lost an acquaintance over something that's. I told you the truth. The reasons why I can't do it are irrelevant. I was honest with you. You asked me to do something, and I said no. But if I'd have looked at you and said, you say, hey, Rome, can I get a ride? Hey, yeah, give me a minute, man. Let me handle this other stuff first. Then all of a sudden, you don't hear from me from a day or two. What? Oh, man, I forgot something came up. You fine with that.
Well, it's just like when you called me about you had the flat tire.
Oh,
Hey, Micah, man, you gonna help me? And I'm just over here like, why'd I answer the dang phone, not calling back in like 45 minutes?
hey, but at least you're honest about it. You know what I mean?
But you know what I'm saying? But I
Yeah.
answered the phone, and there's a reason I answered the phone, and you needed my help, and you're my guy, so I came and helped you. I didn't want to, but hey.
But you know what? If you'd have said, Rome, I can't do it, I wouldn't have been mad. I'd have been like, damn, okay. Let me call Steve, who I can call.
Mm-hmm.
Because one thing I will say, that's one of the reasons we get along. You don't bullshit like that. You will be the first one to be like, no. Mm-hmm. And you do it so that's why I like when I see you interact with the kids. Because Mike be so stone-faced. He be like this. Just like he is now. He don't say no, he just go like this. And that's it. Y'all, if y'all done seen us at Holiday World, I'm gonna tell y'all this is one of my best trips of my entire life, and here's why. Because I got my whole family, both sides, him, my other sisters, and everybody. Hey man, that's one of the few times I see Micah laughing the whole damn weekend. I'm talking about
You
because
know, Alex was there too.
we saw them up there.
Yeah, well, they followed us up there.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. But that was funny though, because
I forgot he was there.
man, look, especially when we was downstairs eating and we took up all the tables, man, and they was looking at us all like, "Whoa, what is this?" Remember that?
Especially when I walked down there and I'm like, man, we don't let your kind eat here.
Hey, these people.
They was like, what? Oh my God.
man, we was in Santa Claus,
Now we know each
Indiana.
other.
They freaked. Hey, man, that was crazy, wasn't it? They didn't know what to think. They going, and we talking crazy. Everybody just acting a fool. They going, this. I think that might have been the first time they saw people interact like the way we was.
Yeah.
And then hell on the floor.
Well, they didn't know so many people there knew each other.
Man, we had a whole damn floor at a hotel,
Mm-hmm.
and part of that bottom one.
Mm-hmm.
Remember we went down to eat, and it was like, hey, we gonna need way more tables than this. And that girl, I think they put damn near half the tables together in the middle of the restaurant to eat. And they was just looking like people just kept coming, and we just like. And I remember the lady saying, she said, who's gonna say, well, my sister, my brother-in-law, my sister, my other brother, and sister-in-law, and when you walk down the steps, I think when you walk on, they was looking like, where are you going or something. And it was funny. I'm like, yeah, my brother-in-law. She said, and that's when you said that we don't serve your kind or something.
Yeah.
And they was just like, and we just sitting there like, oh man, here we go. It's about to go there. Hey, boy, it was fun. That was.
I was gonna see if somebody said something. Yeah, y'all need to get up and let the white people sit down. Pop.
Hey man, it would have been so funny because I'm just sitting there going, this is. But we had hey man, that's one of them good weekends where it was like, man, I'll tell you, we got to do that again this summer.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, Holiday World is active. I don't do rides that go up in the air, so to speak, but I will do
All the water park.
the whole water park. I'm cool with that.
That water park though is probably
It's one of the funnest ones.
it's the best. It's the best and biggest water park I've ever been to. It's in the middle of nowhere.
I just had so much fun at the water park. I'm talking about, man, they got all the rides. You can hurry up and get up under a cabana, the drinks, you know what I'm saying? The way it was set up, it was just, I ain't had that much fun at the water park, period.
I'm talking about feet hurting.
Man.
Hey, we was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to buy me some of these water shoes, bro, because my feet is raw.
Learned about flip-flops and water shoes heavy that day, thinking you can
Man,
just
I'm
walk.
a man. I ain't wearing no flip flops, boy. Let me.
Feet done
Hey, honey,
5-degree blisters on.
Yeah, honey, can I wear Can I wear your little pink flip flops? I don't care if they go in between my toe or not, boy. My feet are hurting.
Hey, man, y'all think it's a joke? I walked around with socks for about 2 hours. Feet burning like a mug. I said, I got to put some socks on. I had some footies. They were laughing. Everybody laughing. Yeah, I'm getting in the water with footies and everything. I'm sorry, y'all got me. Man, that concrete war. Well, I felt like I had 5-degree burns on my feet. I was like, I ain't doing this all day.
And then that wave pool that had them waves that dang near make you drown.
Oh, what? Yeah.
I got hit by a wave so hard I lost both my earrings.
If you
I
can't,
said, golly, this trip just got expensive.
if you can't swim, boy, you better not get in that wave pool. You're gonna be done.
And it was like
That waterfall got me because when I was that slide, when I was coming down, I went up in the air on one part of it.
yeah.
And I was like,
And the floor of the wave pool was like 80 grit sandpaper, boy.
hey man,
Hey, I ain't got feet like that.
hey dude, I was so far in the air. I was so when I was coming down that slide, and you got to hang on to that thing, and when you feel yourself get airborne before you get to the water, I'm going, oh yeah, I'm done. But boy, that was so much fun. They were having to walk up the thing and wait. That's what got me. But that was just real fun.
You know some white people stuff.
That amusement park.
Hey, now keep it real. Your brother-in-law, he done hung out with me so much. He had the shark tooth necklace.
Yeah, hey, he still got it. Yeah.
We was on vacation, boy. He had a shark tooth necklace.
I sent you the picture. That,
Yeah.
Oh, what a hey. Yeah, Tange white boy wasted that weekend. He did get he put on a shark. Yeah,
Yeah, he had
got
the shark tooth
Hey
necklace.
man, it was so funny. I'm looking at that picture. I'm going, Let me send this to Michael, man. This dude, I said, boy, that picture looked crazy.
Man.
We was chilling though. That was a hell of a weekend.
Mm-hmm. We trying to go. Well, I don't know. We trying to find some other ones.
Now you and Becca be going to Metropolis.
Sometimes.
Y'all stay up the weekend when y'all go up there. Or you just. Is it pretty? What else can you do besides gamble?
They got the Superman statue. I don't know if you like. I mean, it's a cool thing if you never seen it.
No, I'm saying it's cool, but I'm saying that's it. That's it.
I mean, they got the little Superman stuff.
I'm cool with
they
that.
They got some little shops.
Good restaurants.
Man, we found this hole in the wall place that had good breakfast. It was probably like 5-10 minutes away.
But in the casino, they ain't got good restaurants in the casino.
Yeah, they do, but they ain't got good breakfast.
Oh, I'm thinking maybe.
Man, we ate at the steakhouse, because they give us the little food credit.
But y'all be checking off thousands when y'all go up there.
I be winning. They got the dispensary up here. But it's a cool little place to hang out.
She might like it. I figured.
They got little shops and stuff. Like a little, like downtown, like a bunch of little craft places. I mean,
I figure, I'm thinking April, May, I might slide up there.
When you have to take a break. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, let me take a break. It ain't doing too good. Let's go somewhere.
I figure I'd take Gail up there for like a weekend or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna wait and see when y'all go. Cause this summer I'm going to Metropolis.
We're going in March.
March? When?
March 4th.
The 4th.
Mm-hmm. My birthday. But we probably going to Southern Indiana.
Yeah, but I can't because I got that trip coming up.
What? On the 4th?
Huh?
On the 4th?
No, like the 17th. Hey man, I'm trying to keep everything.
That one's actually better. That one's bigger.
I'm tight.
A little nicer. You're just across the river from Louisville. You know what I mean?
Because I'm tight right now, and I got to put my I'm finna put my car in the shop next weekend.
Like last time we went, man, I just looked at Rebecca. I was like,
I've been dropped too much money there.
I was like, you know what? It's not going real good right now. There's a Nike outlet about 45 minutes away. I'd rather just spend my money and take something home with me. Found some restaurants out somewhere. All right, let's eat somewhere else. Boom. Had a good store up
Shit
there.
on the 4th, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna go up there sometime soon.
But I told you I'm probably gonna be in Texas. I got that going. I got it, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I got
Little Harry Potter's dad coming soon.
Yeah, that's right. Frog Joe, aka Frog, aka Little Harry Potter Daddy, also known as leader of the tribe called Campbell's. God, yeah, we gonna get into that with Joe when he get him on here.
Yeah. Like, subscribe, comment.
Yep.
I don't know.
Drop a guess you might want. Nah.
Yeah.
We're gonna try and get Chloe on here. I don't know how we're gonna work it. That's his demon child, the one. She my partner, but that's his child. She a demon to him because she keep him on his toes.
Took her to school this morning.
Chloe, a.k.a. Lil Ronda Rousey. That's been her nickname since she was 3-4 years old.
She grew up now.
That's Lil Ronda.
Rebecca, the shortest one in the house.
Wow. That means Chloe got to be 5'6", 7". Nah, taller than that. Yeah. Cause dang.
Gangster.
One day we're gonna get all our kids on here.
We're just gonna let them talk about us.
And we're gonna let them talk about us. Y'all have field day with that. Our daddies ain't shit. But they give us everything we want.
Man, that's so funny. Chloe was telling her friends, yeah, look, my daddy got a tattoo and didn't even put my birthday right.
Wow.
I said, man, you want to read the tattoo, everybody? Everybody want to look at the tattoo? Yeah. No. Birthday, right. I just told him. I told him I put the birthday on there so I wouldn't forget it.
Watch it. She texting in.
But yeah.
Watch this. I'm doing. Boop, boop. Okay. Now, like, subscribe, comment, share with a friend, share with the world. Humble under him, a.k.a. Mr. Huh.
Yo.
Chop it up with the homies. Me, Romy Rome, a.k.a. player from the Himalayas. Uncle Rome, get your mind right.
Yeah. Riz doing the first fool.
Pay up.
Yo.
And he up.